Grace Lin from ReTech Technology. Welcome. Today we'll have a quick chat about ReTech. It's a fairly new company for most investors on the ASX. It's a Chinese company, so that makes it especially interesting for me because I see tremendous growth in a lot of sectors in China. But to kick things off, can you talk a little bit about ReTech and what sort of problems that you solve for your customers?
Yes, of course. So ReTech, we are a high-tech company and focus in education and training. And we have a very comprehensive e-learning platform supplying to our clients with different functions and also e-courses to them.
And what sort of problems do you solve for companies? Could they do something like this themselves, or why do they hire ReTech for this sort of work?
Yeah, so since nowadays, people around the world are trying to save costs and using the internet to train their people to make them well prepared for work. So ReTech as an online technology-based platform, so we can improve the efficiency of training people, and also now with the business intelligence, we can tell the HR how to coach their people and how to improve their learning curve.
Right, okay. Yeah. So can you talk a little bit about the type of customers that you have and the revenue model? So how do you make money?
So as for ReTech, we have some focus industries like finance industry, retail, auto, and high-tech industries.
Right.
And as for some very big clients, they're using our platform and they're quite satisfied with our service, like Bank of China, Ping An Insurance Group, and Mercedes-Benz.
Right.
And they are using our platform globally.
Right, globally. Right.
Yes, yeah. Globally. Yeah. So as for Bank of China, there are around 300,000 employees using the platform at the same time.
Okay.
So it means that they can be kept on the same page for all knowledge, for all the skills they're required in their work field.
Right.
Yeah. So as for our revenue model, so we have a service fee coming from these clients with our building the platform for them. And also when we are doing the e-courses design, so we give them high value added e-courses to them, and maybe in the future, we're trying to control the cost better. And now the revenue is growing as a year-to-year growth rate around 35%.
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah. And the clients are quite sticky, and we have recurring revenues. So for the management team, we're trying to keep the cost structure and expenses structure more efficiently, and then we can have a very better improved net income to the shareholders.
And do you see that recurring part of the revenue increase as a percentage of the total?
So as for the e-learning platform services, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's really important, especially with platforms, because the marginal costs are negligible. But you get that nice uptake. Okay.
Yeah.
So in terms of content for your customers, how do you develop the content?
Okay, we have a very strong team for managing the whole process of developing e-courses, and we have an instructional designer there, and also we have a very advanced tech for making e-courses, so including how to make it interactive and using simulation and also 3D tech in that. Yeah,
so
it makes interesting for the e-courses too. Yeah.
Okay. That's
clients.
Good. And can you talk a little bit about, so you've got your current existing businesses. Can you talk a little bit about the new initiatives that you're developing, like the language learning, for instance?
Yes, okay. So after our listed in ASX, so we found education and training in Aussie is quite good, and with lots of high quality IPs as well. And as for ReTech, we are trying to leverage this and and using our live stream classrooms and online technology. So now, starting from this year, we are building up the language learning platform. And so we're hiring Australian very good language speakers and using the language learning platform to train the people in China to the students.
So the teachers are in Australia.
Yes.
The students are in China.
Yes.
And you've got a live link.
Yes.
With real size sort of frame or
yeah. Based on the online platform we're providing, because we have lots of experience, and also we're using the good teacher from Australia.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that must be a big hit in China, I can imagine.
Yes, you can imagine that. Yeah, there is a big market in China.
Yeah. So talking about your international expansion, you've acquired a group in Melbourne, I believe. Can you talk a little bit about your international expansion, not just Australia, but maybe some other countries as well?
Yes. So we are focusing for providing a kind of SaaS service using our online platform. And so now we're trying to build up the platform and across Asia. So as for Hong Kong, in Hong Kong security markets, the companies are required to disclose their ESG reports.
Right.
Yeah. So we think ESG is not only for reporting, but also for letting your employees know how to be compliant to all the rules, and also how to save energy like that. So using our ESG platform for training your employees, it can improve your whole efficiency, and meet the target of ESG. So our ESG platform, starting from Hong Kong, will roll that out to Singapore and China. So there is a trend that maybe in next year, the ESG kind of release will be,
okay. So, and basically that's a global theme, right? ESG.
Yeah.
And I guess for your platform, it doesn't take much to sort of expand it to another country, other than language and maybe some local regulation, but the platform is a platform. You already got that, right?
Yeah.
So would you expect the margin on that international business to be higher even than in China?
Yes.
Right.
I quite agree with your opinion.
Okay. All right. Well, lastly, if you look at 5 years, can you sort of paint a picture of where you see ReTech at that point?
Yeah, so I think in the coming 5 years, ReTech will be the top ranked edutech company. Yes, mostly in Asia.
Right.
So like we are focusing in China, Hong Kong, and Australia as well nowadays. Yeah, also we have two important wings. So one is for IPs. So based on the ESG platform, so we'll own ReTech's own IP for ESG. And then we can be quite professional content provider in that area. And the other one I think is you mentioned language learning platform. So as you know, the time zone between Australia and China is quite perfect. So we can hire good language speakers from here and train students, not only China, but I think maybe in Korea and Japan, lots of language learning requirements there.
Okay. So it looks like there's a lot to look forward to. So especially in the language learning and ESG. So that would be two future sort of big revenue contributors.
Two growing engine. For ReTech. So we'll keep the traditional business for e-learning steady, and based on that technology we already have, so we'll leverage that value. And grow that to new engines.
Grace Lin, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you as well.